Okay, today we're coaching Trinity. Today's Plat 2. He said in a couple VODs, but we're only watching one in this video today. Seems like he's 5 stacked. We're gonna read his goals real quick before we get into the game. Also, if you want to book your own coaching session, it's the second link in the description of this video. Thank you. I would like to know how I can make more of an impact each round, as well as understanding my mistakes that could be avoided and possibly turning the game around as a whole. Whether that be fade mechanics, general game sense, different options during rounds, etc. Okay. All right, let's get in here. Full screen it. See how we can help out Trinity in this Plat 2 game.
Yeah, let me go first.
There we go. That's what I was talking about. This is a good eye. Whatever they call it. We have no short presence right here, though. Sky flashback site. They have a Killjoy turret up close to top left. Someone TP'd up into heaven. Their fade haunted.
Backside.
Your dog came out and got the KJ. You traded it out the sky 4v4. We still haven't seen if there's anyone short.
Dog and I walked.
And their Omen was short, unless he just flashed through here. But I did see the flash coming from here, so he could be like just behind this box. Oops. Just behind this corner here, or he could be on a main. But your chamber is walking down short here now, but it's just a little late. A little late. And it. We're stingering long C here. Not sure about this. It's still down. Yes.
Oh my god, he's up top.
Well.
Well.
Sitting up there.
Yeah, just hold this corner. Chill. Beautiful. Get that Vandal. This is winnable. This is actually winnable. Get that Vandal. Oh my gosh, it's winnable. Get the Vandal. Get the Vandal. Oh. NT. All right, we're going down short now. Alone with bomb. But I think you know there's max 1 here, so really wasn't the worst situation there. They're just scary. Okay, we got the plant though. We know the Omen is in a main. We're gonna throw the Haunt over. You know, and they're both there. So this is good. Okay, let's go. That was actually a beautiful round. That's why you always like start off the round with like, okay, we're gonna just jiggle peek B long here, see how many are there, or we know Omen keeps playing C every round, so we're just gonna assume he's there. We jiggle peek it, we see him, then we're like, okay, 4 are missing. Where can we go to find these guys? This guy usually plays B. Let's just kind of try to get info here. We see him there, eliminate him. We can kind of figure out everyone else. If one's missing, carry your flank, try to get some more info on that person, and then you can kind of plan and execute, or like a fake off of that or something.
KJ set up.
Now we're gonna run up. KJ set up there. We know she plays that, so now there's 1. There's 3 alive, and I don't think any of them ever play here.
Everyone's good.
I'm just gonna make a note. Something to keep in mind of, like, where are you holding? Where can you have the most value? So, like, yeah, if he kept holding heaven here instead, like he was holding heaven here, but it was smoked, obviously. That's probably why he stopped holding it. Maybe it's just like I gotta pick something to hold. But then the smoke went down, and then the and then the neon kills 2.
105.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is why we love neon right there. On these maps, like Haven, the way I play it is like if you have a trip up, either garage or B, like you don't even need to play there. To be honest, dude, this sound. So I don't know if he started B, but yeah, really no need to start B if you have the trip up.
You're all coming.
Not here for now.
I just got shot through the wall.
Okay. Crusader, how you doing, homie?
Neon's out. Neon's out. How'd you go?
Nice try. Let me. Problem here, and I think it was just that they didn't retake. They just kind of
You're all coming.
fed in.
I just got shot through the wall.
Oh, window. He's opening window.
Open window. We have seen 3. Okay, this is good to keep in mind. So when I was talking about earlier, with just like getting info on all the enemies early, so we have seen 3. 1, 2, 3. We know there are 2 missing, so they could be here. They could be like one more out chilling grass, or it could be one like that jumped behind the headshot box early. So that's just a good thing to calm to your team. Just be like, there's 2 missing. I always like when I'm rotating here, I'm always just, I don't know where his eyes are pointing, but like I would always just be staring right at the map, just trying to analyze where people are, plan out, and just kind of visualize where the missing enemies could be. You know? I'm gonna just TP on site alone and just head out. You're kind of again here. I know there's an op here, but you're not doing your team any favors here. This is like a full-on bait. Like, this is what your solo queue teammates will get pissed at you for. They will get absolutely so pissed when you're just kind of hovering here. I don't know if you're waiting for the Omen to TP up or something, but like your homies are peeking short here. Your Omen's going out like a freaking savior trying to TP on a site and do stuff, but you're just kind of like not doing anything. All right, we're doing a haunt down C long here. Omen's smoking bottom C. We've seen 3 again. No one said anything. He just said 1's long. But if you just take a quick peek at the map, saying specific numbers is so important because again, you can just try to find the missing players. Like that's like the straight like basis of this whole coaching session is just trying to find the numbers. Because that's why I always, when people say like they're A, how many are there? How many do you hear at least? That's why I always try to say like when I'm on my, like in my games, I'm like at least 3 A. Because you can hear the footsteps. You can kind of like mentally decide how many are there. There's at least 2, there's at least 3. And then that kind of gives your homies on the other side of the map. You're like, okay, I need to be ready for the missing players to be here. There's that nice kill there. You're kind of stuck here. This is scary. Oh my gosh, pop off. Oh!
70 on fade.
Nice. They're just executing into B again.
Neon's low.
Just fall on retake together.
No, oh my gosh.
Just get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out!
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
I got detained.
Next. Sis. He suck it for the homies. Oh my gosh, garage. Nice. Holy frick, that was scary. All right, what you did well in the session. Honestly, I think you were very good at staying alive. I don't think you swung anything too much, like without, you know, needing to. A lot of times you'll see people just like ego swing like literally everything. I think you were, you know, you played passively enough. I think you honestly played too passive sometimes, especially as like an initiator. And then just not calming, but we'll get to that in the future things. But this is what you did well. I think your aim was also fine too. You had perfect crosshair placement. You didn't like overspray anything. You didn't panic spray. I think your movement was fine as well. And you seem to understand like the basic fundamentals of the game really well as well. So good job. What should Trinity spend time practicing before the next session? All right, these are where it gets juicy. Definitely, I think I liked your fade lineups. I don't play fade, so but you had some good haunts there. Those are so important, just throwing those haunts over walls and stuff. But practice more with those, and also I would just get used to calming more. I know it was like a Discord call, so I couldn't really tell who was talking, so I don't know if it was you talking or one of your homies, but a lot of times I didn't hear some comms coming out of you when there was a very important things going on in the round. And also I get used to checking your map a lot more and just eliminating the enemies, like, and just checking off where they're at. You like when you see 3 mid, just let your team know that 2 are missing, so they can be ready for them to be like flank or lurking somewhere, and just kind of helps you guys prepare for what's going to be coming within the round. So it's all like split into like 3 phases. There's the early round, there's the mid round, there's the post plant. So just try to split those off and just check them off one by one, and it'll help you kind of play the round out a little bit more methodically. Yeah, just keep working on the basic fundamentals of the game. You seem to have them down, but I would just like to see more. Like, you're in plat, so this is kind of, you're in the typical plat where people are just they all have aim pretty much, but it's just kind of the more game sense and just those fundamentals, like I said, that people need to work on more. So just try to just always keep working on your aim, obviously, but try to just see how you can help your teammates out more with your utility and play around them play around the guns you're using, play around the utility that you have, and how you can just kind of morph it all together into one super powerful force. Like, that's the point of the game, is to be a team and work together as a team. So don't be afraid to come and ask for people, you know, to use their utility to help you out, or tell them what you're going to be doing. Comms are so important in this game. And then just reading the map, that's always so huge. And just also reading ult points and utility and eco at the beginning of the round of what the enemies could have. It'll help you prepare for what's to come in the round. That's going to do it for our review of Trinity's Plat 2 game. Hope you guys picked up a lot of things if you're Plat as well. If you guys want to book a coaching session, it's the second link in the description. Thank you for watching.